go for a
walk.
Look.
Well, we're gonna drive first, right?
Yeah.
My car is in the back.
Is it? I don't know.
I think so.
It is. Siéntate. Look at that, he knows Spanish.
Oh. Why don't you put that on him once we get out of the car? Just so he doesn't have to ride like that. Hello. Everyone.
I'm gonna go grab some cash for a part of it.
Okay. Welcome to Vlogmas day, I think 5. It is Sunday, so happy Sunday, the best day of the week. I love Sundays so much. We are going to the lake. We're gonna take Lenny for a walk at Lake Eola, and on Sundays, there's a farmer's market and it's decorated really cute and all that. So I was like, you know what, let me bring the vlog, see what cuteness we see, and show you guys, if you're not in the Orlando area, kind of what it looks like in the area that I live. My face is so bumpy, man. I know I say that in every single video and it's probably so annoying to hear, but my face is not like this. Like, the amount of texture on my skin is kind of scary. So I need to figure out what it is. We're taking the dog to the lake. And we're going to walk around and be merry. So I was with a massage gun and I was literally like, I had it up my neck, like up here.
It's nice out.
Beautiful.
It's peaceful.
Beautiful. I swear I swear there's a feeling that comes with Sundays. Like, it feels different. The energy feels different everywhere. Outside, in stores, at home, everything feels different.
I think I'm gonna change our oil today or tomorrow.
Benny, are we taking you to the park? Are you gonna go play? Wow. You want me to do it?
We'll do it when we get.
Grab my clip.
Take your keys. Well, I'll hold them in my pocket, but.
Okay. I didn't bring my phone, and I love when I do that. Because it allows me to, like, really... You need help?
No.
You sure? Okay, Wendy. This is the only way it's gonna work. Okay. Oh my god. That is why we have to use the gentle lead, because he is so strong and so big that he will literally yank us into the street. Especially me.
He'll just run right into the street.
And he will, yeah. Like, why, Leonard? And then he starts peeing on everything.
Yeah, he's a big pisser.
Nope, come on.
Don't start. I'll adjust it when we get over.
Okay, so you can see everybody at the lake, at the park, whatever.
Yeah, this shit's all the way on the side of his face.
Huh?
Just gonna let him pee, let him.
Yeah, let him smell. Wow, Lenny.
Alright.
Like, the more you pull, the more it's gonna tighten. So just don't pull. God. You see, Lenny? Oh, your dad has to put you on a short leash because you're crazy. Yeah, Lenny, you can't play with the dogs.
You don't know how to play.
It's literally too much. So we had to move slightly away from the crowd because Leonard is psychotic and he does not know what to do around other dogs. Oh, wow. This reminds me of our first date, or whatever date that was.
Yeah, let him through.
So, fun little fact. One of like the first dates Tyler ever took me on, we went to get Mexican food at this spot that's like right across the street from my mom's house. And then he brought me here, and we didn't live downtown at the time. We lived further, like more South Orlando. And we came here to, what was it, just walk around? Yeah, just walk around, and he took me to the Swans because of the scene of The Notebook, right? It was like, if you're a bird, I'm a bird, yeah. And it was the sweetest, most romantic thing ever. I was in flip-flops because he wanted me to wear my Puerto Rico chancletas after dinner. It was very nice. Maybe that's when I knew you were the one.
Oh, was it?
Maybe that's when. Okay, so we're leaving because Leonard is exhausting. And he pulled so hard when he saw other dogs that he cut his face with the gentle guard, the gentle lead. Yeah. You were not a good dog.
You're tearing up your face.
Yeah. He has like indents like right here from where the gentle collar pulls on him, and it's not fun. Like, it's not a fun experience when there's a ton of other dogs because he just wants to play with them, which there's nothing wrong with that, but this is not like let your dog play environment. If we were at a dog park, it'd be like, yeah, whatever, like this is what they're here for. But people are like taking a Sunday stroll with their families after church, and he's like lunging
at every dog.
At Yorkies. Like, why are you doing this? Thankfully he doesn't bark at other dogs, like, ever.
Because if he did. Yeah,
if he did, we really wouldn't go anywhere with him. Shit. Look at him now. So, yeah. This will be probably the last time we bring him to the Sunday, like, the farmer's market. Because it's just, it's too much. Like, we could come with him, like, on an evening when we are on a walk. Like, we usually walk to this lake. Because it's, like, literally a direct straight shot from our house. But, so you can see all the different, it's Graffiti Junction. It's a good, like, this is a drag bar, I believe. Yeah, this is a drag bar. There's always performances. There's like a ton of different, oh, this bakery is really good. It's like a little French bakery. We've walked there before. And I've gotten a croissant and the lemonade. Was it the lemonade? The lemonade there was really, really good. And I regretted not getting that. I got it for Tyler. But yeah, we will not be, like the Christmas evening light show that we want to do, he will not be joining us for that. It'll be me and him if we do a picnic or like take our food. Like a lot of people like get coffee and take their food and just eat by the lake. If we do that, it will be without him because it's too much. And that's unfortunate because we'd love to bring him everywhere. But he's too big, he's too strong. People are scared of him because he's so big, and he's not aggressive. He's not aggressive at all. He's just big and strong, and he wants to play.
Lunges at everything. And
he lunges because he wants to play, and that freaks people out. Like for us, we know what he's doing. We know he's not like trying to attack anybody's dog. He just wants to play with them. But to somebody with a tiny ass Frenchie or a Yorkie or a Chihuahua, like it looks like this big dog is trying to attack my dog. So we're just gonna avoid it all. We're gonna avoid it. Huh? It's a beautiful day out though. There's not a cloud in the sky. It's like 70 something degrees. Look at all the cute little houses. What do you have to say for yourself?
You don't care. Look, he's just slobbering all over your car. That's all he's doing.
Like, Leonard, do you have anything to say? Because we're really good parents. And we wanted to take you out for a Sunday fun day. And you were not well behaved. Okay, so we are back home, and I think I'm gonna make myself breakfast, brunch, whatever. It's, I don't know if it's 12:19 or 11:19. I think it's 12:19. And I want to finish this. Well, not finish, but I want to make sure I'm eating this before it goes bad. So I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 2 fried eggs, a piece of toast, and I'm just going to keep editing because I need to get that vlog up like right away. These are the burgers that we have. Ancho barbecue burgers with griddled onion and roasted potato wedges. It's gonna be delicious. So. We will see how that goes. Tyler is tattooing at 3. He said he's going to be tattooing for a couple of hours, so he'll probably be home by like 6 or 7, which is perfect, like dinner time. Okay, so Tyler just left for work. I finished giving some much needed love to the kitchen, and I just want to finish cleaning up and kind of straightening up a little bit. I am having such bad neck pain. Like, it's driving me insane. But yeah, it's very much a stay-at-home day, chill day. I love Sundays for this reason. But I just, yeah, I want to finish like doing the cleaning up around the house. I have everything ready for dinner, which is going to be burgers from, what is this place called? HelloFresh. Sorry, my neck hurts so bad. I think I slept on it wrong once again. I think a little bit later on, maybe like in an hour. So I want to, like I said, I want to get everything just cleaned up. I did a lot of the cleaning Friday, but I want to get... Leonard's freaking out because there's dogs in our front yard. We live on like a pretty busy like side street, so there's always people. But yeah, I just want to clean up this back room in here just because like this is where the animals, all the animal stuff is, so it gets like messy with like their toys, their bowls, the litter boxes, their water, their food. Everything is back here for them. So I just want to like clean that up, sweep up the floors and all that stuff. Same with in here. I just got to put some stuff away. I've been editing here, which is dumb because I have a desk in that other room. But like I told you guys, I haven't even put the effort to try to make it into anything. So that's something that I'll probably do sometime soon. I'm not sure when. But I'm just going to, I have this video. Let's just publish. No, I have to wait for the checks. I have my Vlogmas day 4 going up in just a second. It's about to be done exporting. I want to take off the little lights off of here and replace them with these. And you guys, so annoying. Yesterday, I literally said in my vlog that I have no idea where my gold hoops that I bought from Amazon are. I found them in my clutch. Granted, they're starting to turn now, like they're turning like silvery. I don't know if you're able to see it. Maybe a little bit. You see they're not like solid because I've had them for a long time and I've worn them a lot. So I have another pair coming today anyway. It is like crazy in the street. Like there's so many cars parked. There's probably something going on. I think there's no, that's December 10th. I don't know. There's always something going on in this little area, but anyways, I'm going to get cleaning and all that stuff, and then once I am finished, I'm going to go to the store. Maybe I'll go to Aldi because it's closer, and get a combination of things to make the first cocktail, because today's Sunday, so it's the first full week of December, and I want to make sure I have like a new cocktail each month or each week. And then I never wrapped Tyler's gift, so I'm going to do that today. I'm using this present or this wrapping paper. He chose it. He was like, I want that one. So I have this with the red bows, and I'm going to wrap his gift while he's gone so that I can get it under the tree. So I will catch up with you guys a little bit later to see what drink we're gonna make. I want to get a little bit festive, and maybe I'll put on like a cute Christmas shirt, or I don't know, maybe I'll put on my Christmas earrings while I make the cocktails. I don't freaking know, but I'll catch up with you guys once I'm ready to do that. So I just got my Amazon delivery of another set of beads, so I'm just gonna put them in the tree real quick. Start it back here. Okay, so here's what it looks like with the beads. I think it looks so pretty. It looks very like sparkly. And what I think I'm going to do next year, for sure, like without a doubt, is I'm going to have one, like look at how pretty, one tree that is very glamorous and pretty, kind of like the main event tree, which will be the living room tree. And then I also want to do a tree in this room. I think I would do it either in this corner or in this corner over here, so that like when you walk in you can see it. I think it's gonna be over here. If I find like a cheap tree, like a $20, $25 tree, like the ones that I found at Walmart, I would put it here and then just shift this over and have like a really pretty like other decorated tree with all of our food ornaments, since this is the dining room. So I thought it would be cute to add, like, you know, the dining room, that's where we eat, so add the food ornaments over here. Because I really want, like, I want to use all of my ornaments, but I want it to look cohesive at the same time. And like, I really want to do the main tree with like these types of ornaments, like the very glamorous, sparkly, this, not like this, maybe a couple of the special ornaments, like this one, the Harrods one, this one, but then like shift all of the other ornaments, like the more fun ornaments, over here. And I definitely think I want like a bedroom tree. I don't know where we would put it in this room because we don't really have the space specifically. If not, I'd want to put it in my office, whatever this room is. I feel like it would be really cute to have a tree, I don't know, somewhere in here. Once I figure out what I'm actually gonna do with this freaking room, then I'll figure it out. But yeah, so added the beaded garland there, and then I got my earrings. They're from this brand, Bea, and they last a really long time for being as affordable as they are. Here's they are. This is what they look like, and they're very lightweight, which is something that is very important to me because I have stretched out earlobes. But this is what they look like, and I missed wearing them. I haven't had them. Well, I thought they were lost somewhere. They were really in my clutch. So yeah, I'm going to show you a side by side since these are new. Yeah, you can definitely see now that they're side by side. Okay, so I fixed it and I'm so happy. This brings me so much happiness. It's not even funny. I don't know why it's looking a little flimsy right now, but I love it. It makes me really happy. But yeah, next up is switching this. And I don't even know how I'm gonna hang it because I don't even think we have command hooks. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, and I need at least one command hook. I know we bought some, but I think we might have used them all. So I'm kind of in the mood to eat like a lunch. I had breakfast a little while ago and now I'm hungry. So I think I'm gonna make some maple brown sugar oatmeal, but I bought Honey Crisp apples because I've seen people make like a cinnamon apple oatmeal and that sounds pretty freaking delicious. So I don't really know what to do, but I think you're supposed to like caramelize the apple. So I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna put it in a pan or something. Or like a little saucepan. I don't even know. You know what I should do? I should Pinterest. Or TikTok. Let's see. Look at that. Apple, cinnamon, maple syrup. I don't have that.
Get it all melted, then take half of it.
Butter. Okay. Let's do this. We're doing it together. I don't really know what I'm doing here. But that's what Vlogmas is for, right? So let's try this out. I need butter. I don't know, I'm just gonna... I feel like that's a lot. I'll do like half of that. Okay, save that for another day. I guess we'll... I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, my battery's dying, damn it. Oh my god. Honey Crisp apples. Delightful. Okay, I had to change my battery, but I also want to touch on, which I'll talk about it while I'm eating. Somebody asked me if I could give my thoughts on like gender roles and all that, so I figured I could do that while I eat, which before we even get into it, I feel like my YouTube family can kind of understands my personality pretty well. So anything that I ever say is literally just an opinion, and I am very pro do what works best for you, because like I've mentioned when I've talked about finances to you guys, money, credit, saving, spending, what you do with your life is nobody's business, and what someone does with their life is not yours. When I talk about gender roles and my opinion on them or my view on them, it's not at all to say that I think that if you don't do this or don't live your life this way, that it's wrong. Everybody's life and situation and lifestyle. I don't have cinnamon. This, I don't really want to use this though. This is like a cinnamon sugar concoction that Tyler made. I'll use just a tiny bit. I'm not trying to have this like overly sweet. You do what works for you in your lifestyle, in your relationship, your marriage. What anybody does in their marriage and how they run their household, their finances, their gender roles, their responsibilities is none of your business. It's none of my business. It doesn't matter. So, before we even get to it, I just wanted to say that. Because, like I've said in other videos on other topics, I feel like people really insert themselves on other people's lifestyles or situations. I feel like people get up in arms with how much people make, what kind of house they buy, what kind of car they drive, what they spend their money on, how they parent. Bro, if it does not affect your personal life, if it does not change your income, if it does not change anything about your day-to-day life, it shouldn't matter to you. I find it very weird, confusing, why people are so always up in arms about how someone decides to parent their child, spend their money. Like, it is the weirdest thing in the world to me. Guys, these are so delicious. If you shop at Aldi, these are the Gouda Christmas trees. They are delicious. I wanted to make a cheese board for me and Tyler the other day, but I ended up not being hungry enough for it. I was like, nah, I'll just save it. Maybe I'll do it today. We're having burgers for dinner. Maybe not, I don't know. But this cheese is fire. This is what it looks like. If they still have this, like right before Christmas, I'm definitely gonna buy it again. I think these are done. This is what it looks like. Like, how do you know? I'm assuming like they have to like caramelize. So I'm gonna leave those on the stove while I cook my oatmeal. And I'm just doing it in the microwave because, well, just because. I'm just doing the 2 packs of oatmeal, and I know everybody likes their oatmeal really differently too. I like my oatmeal still a little bit chewy. Like, I don't like it like completely cooked. I like there to be like a little bit of bite left in my oatmeal. A little bit of milk, and then stick it in the microwave for like a minute and a half, I guess. I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be really good. Oh my god, they look so good. This lighting sucks. Yum. And I'm normally not a huge fan of, like, I'm normally not like a huge fan of warm fruit. Like, I don't like apple pie or like pastries that have like warm fruit in them. I'm not like huge into that, but if they still have a little bit of a bite, then I'm down for it. Oatmeal and my cute Christmas muffs. We're gonna add the apples. I feel like this is gonna taste like a warm hug. So here's what it looks like. It looks very tasty. Ah! Let's talk a little bit about my opinion on gender roles. Because now that I am, 1, older, 2, actually married, so I can actually speak about it. Let me do some real quick. quick. And yeah, so when it comes to like specific things, like I only do one thing and Tyler only does one thing, we don't really have anything like that. Like Tyler washes dishes, Tyler sweeps and mops, Tyler does laundry, I take out the trash, I don't do yard work. That's one thing I don't do. Yeah, like when it comes to things like that, like we both do the household work, and I feel like unless that's something that you and your partner like really talk about, like you don't do any of the housework, I'll do all the housework because of X, Y, and Z, I feel like there's no reason that like both parties shouldn't like both tidy up the house, both clean, both, you know, do their laundry if they see the laundry overflowing or whatever. And like I said, unless it's like very much communicated, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do because this is what you do. Let's try this. Wow. Wow. That is good. Okay. So yeah, like we both do pretty much everything. The only thing that I don't really do is like I don't mow the lawn. I don't do things like that. But I, for the most part, clean the house. I do most of the cooking. Tyler knows how to cook, but I really enjoy cooking. So I do all the cooking. I usually do all of like tidying up. I do all of like the grocery shopping for the most part, unless he's like out and like he's like, hey, I want to grab, like we're out of something. Then he'll pick up like all the other things. We both clean up after the animals. We both walk Leonard. We both clean the litter boxes. We both feed them. It's almost like whoever's up first. So that's what I'll say about that. When it comes to, I guess, money and finances and all that stuff, I really feel like it again has everything to do with you and your partner and how you guys choose to do it. I don't think that there is a wrong or a right way. I really don't, because it is none of my business how anyone else chooses to run their household. I don't care. Like, I genuinely do not care if you pay all the bills and your husband doesn't, or your husband pays all the bills, and I don't care. It's none of my business. What I will say about my situation, as of lately, I have noticed that women, and again, this is an opinion, if you're married, I don't mean not helping with anything financially. I don't mean anything like that. Like, unless that's like you're a stay-at-home mom, you make no income, or you're a stay-at-home wife, you make no income, and I'm the husband and I make all the income. If both of you work, then I feel like you spend money on what you need to spend your money on. Whether your husband pays your rent or your mortgage and then you pay the utilities. Me and Tyler have done that. If you split the rent, me and Tyler have actually never done that. I've pitched in for rent. Like, I've sent, like, there was a phase where like I would send him money to put towards the rent. I have, for the most part, always paid like our electric bill, our Wi-Fi, or things like that. And then when it comes to like groceries, I usually always buy the groceries, like I said. But what I've noticed is women are able to be more feminine. And that's, again, talking about my last video, how Tyler gave me like a reality check. Women are able to mother better if you're a mother, if you want to be a mother. Mother better if things like money aren't a stressor. And granted, I know that everybody's lifestyle is different. There are many households that need 2 incomes. Many. That's a very normal thing. However, I feel like women are able to relax a little bit more and really lead in the feminine sense, whereas like I said the other day, like Tyler telling me that I can just relax, stop trying to one-up me, stop trying to compete with me, because we're not in competition. I just spit out a freaking stop trying to compete with me. We're not in competition. Like, we teeter-totter back and forth. Like, you do so much around the house, I don't do as much around the house. I work more, you obviously work all the time, but Like, it's not a stress that you need to be worried about. Like, do not worry about overworking yourself or doing all the things that you can. Like, I pay for all of my stuff, like always. Like, I pay my credit card bills. Like I said, I cover the electric bill. And the electric bill in old houses, let me tell you right now. But, you know, like, he doesn't pay for like my phone bill. He doesn't pay for my car. He doesn't pay for my gas. I pay for all those things. When I want to go buy something, unless he's like, oh yeah, like, here, let me send you some money so you can go get whatever. I buy everything for the most part, like my own stuff. I feel like I am able to be a better partner and hold down my responsibilities as the wife because the stress of money is not on my back. It's not like, okay, I have to go work because I have to come up with what he's lacking. Because again, like I had said in like my other video, I'd always been in relationships where I had no choice but to be masculine and feminine. I had to make sure I had money to cover the rent, the bills, but then like it was also expected of me to get home and get to cooking and clean and do, like, it's just, you think about it like that and it's like, it's such a normal thing nowadays. Like, there are so many incredibly strong women that work, come home, mother their children, have dinner ready, and I can't imagine how exhausted they are, to be honest. I can't. And I also know that not every woman has the luxury of being like, oh, well, I don't need to work anymore, so I'm just gonna stay home. Like, that's not how it works most of the time, unless your husband is making a lot of money, especially if you guys have kids. All the different factors, like, there's so much that comes into it. My situation being that Tyler and I are only responsible for ourselves and each other versus people with families. It's not just when you go on a vacation, it's just we're paying for 2 tickets. No, now you're paying for 3 or 4 or 5. When you're buying groceries, you're not just buying food for 2 people, you're buying for 3 or 4 or 5. Everything that you do when you get somewhere to live, whether it's an apartment or a house, you don't only have to furnish your room, you have to furnish kids' rooms and all that. So it's like, it's so different, which is why I feel like there's not a right answer. I feel like it's extremely subjective. However, what I can say out of experience is that I am less stressed, I am less worried, I am less overworked, I am less bitter, I am less resentful when I'm able to, and I don't even want to use the term be taken care of because that's not what I mean. Like, really, like, relax in the gender roles that we have. So that's really all I'll say on that, because like I said, it is so different for everyone and it's none of my business. Again, who lives however, I don't care, but that's just my take on it. So I'm gonna keep eating this and I'm gonna catch up with my YouTube subscriptions and see if anybody has uploaded VLOGMAS so that I can chill for a second. This is really, really good. Very much recommend. Okay, so I'm about to go to the store to grab everything that we need for our Christmas cocktail. And I think what I'm gonna do is go like easiest to, I guess, most difficult. And I don't like doing drinks that have like 50 million steps, but I feel like today I'm gonna do the one that we did actually last year for Christmas Day, just me and Tyler, and I made cranberry and rosemary mimosas, and they were so good. And when I posted them, everybody was like, oh my god, what's the recipe? And it is so easy. So I think I'm gonna do that one first just because it's so simple. And that's one that, like, if you don't really have a lot of time or you don't have a lot of ingredients and you want something really simple but something that looks really beautiful, this will be like the perfect one. So I'm gonna grab all my stuff. I'm gonna go to Sprouts because it's the closest thing to me. The house is so cozy. We really need to get curtains. That was something that we were like, oh, we're not gonna be here for that long, so let's just not do it. But now I want to do it. Like, curtains make the world of a difference in a room, and we always have curtains. Like, I love how they look in this room. Love it. So yeah, but anyways, Alexa, off. So yeah, let's go. I should probably change my shoes. So the only things that you're going to need for this, it is very simple. You're gonna need a champagne. I love Prosecco. I also love Brut, but I don't know, something about a really delicious cold Prosecco just does things to me. I love Veuve, I love, well, that's a Brut, but Prosecco, I would say my absolute favorite is from a brand called La Malca. It's really good. It's about $15 for a bottle, so it's not expensive at all, especially if you're hosting a ton of people and you're trying to stay, like, I guess, like on the more affordable end of it. There's also really, really, ooh, delicious champagne at Aldi. And Trader Joe's. So if you want like even a cheaper version, Trader Joe's has so many good options. Trader Joe's is just way too far for me to go right now, just for these couple of, oh my God, just for these couple of ingredients. A lot of people with dogs, I'm noticing. Yeah, the streets are crowded. And I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it's the, what time is it right now? It's 4:17. Yeah, everybody's with their dogs and they're all coming from this side. Oh, there it is. And no matter what, I can always figure it out because it's always like right in front of my house. What is that? That's in like Sportstown or next to Sportstown. Oops. No, I'm not trying to cruise control. Yeah, I live right by an area called Sportstown and there's like a whole bunch of bars and like billiards and lounges and Gringos Locos, which is a pretty popular taco spot here. It's like right in there. So it's a pretty, like, I don't want to say busy, but kind of like a busy little street. Like, I'm gonna turn the camera so you guys can see once I get across the street when this person hurries the hell up. Jeez. Okay, so you can see like tons of people walking. Yeah, there's definitely something going on and I don't know what it is. Like, you see all these people walking across the street. Okay, it's right here. It's on Jefferson. Well, not really, it's on Robinson. It looks kind of like a farmer's market type thing. What is going on? And there's like no sign of what it is, so I don't know. Okay, there's a German flag. Yeah, I genuinely have no idea what's going on. And this is all the time. There's always something going on over here. One day we came, I think it was like right around Halloween, because we just wanted to see what was going on. And it was a very interesting crowd. It was weird. I'm like amazed at all of these people. Anyways, back to what we need for this cocktail. So you need champagne, whichever kind of champagne you want. I always prefer, doesn't have to be the most outrageous champagne. A good champagne, something you like, something that's not gonna give you a headache. Not like Andre or anything like super cheap. Like if it's like $5, don't do it. Don't do it because you're gonna end up with a headache and that's not fun. And then you need cranberries, cranberry juice. If I can find a small bottle, I'll probably do that just so I don't have like an overflow of cranberry juice because I don't drink cranberry juice like that. And rosemary sprigs, which I already have rosemary sprigs. I don't know if they're like fresh tasting. So I might get another pack of rosemary sprigs. But yeah, champagne, rosemary, cranberries, cranberry juice. You can get all the ingredients at, oh, sorry, my neck is really killing me. All the ingredients at Publix, Sprouts, Walmart, really anywhere. Like it's a pretty easy drink to make. Like Total Wine, we have a Total Wine in this plaza too. This is the plaza of everything. Bath and Body Works, Total Wine, there's a Starbucks, there's a bank, there's Chick-fil-A. We have everything in this plaza. It's the best. So let's go inside. I love Sprouts, best grocery store. So here we have cranberries, easy. We need rosemary sprigs. I think it should be over here, maybe. one just in case. We use rosemary a lot anyway. What did I say? Rosemary, cranberry juice, which is right here. Oh, and this is good because it's like pure. Like, I just don't want anything that big. I wish there was something smaller. Maybe, damn. Well, that's cranberry juice concentrate. I just want regular ass cranberry juice. Ugh, these are so big. And I don't drink cranberry juice. I guess this will be the best one. Okay, and then they have a really good champagne selection here too.
Oh, there's here.
Excuse me. Okay, so I got everything I needed, and I also really want to make a potpourri pot. It makes me feel very adult, very grown up. So I got cinnamon sticks and an orange, and I'm gonna cut the orange, use the rest of the cranberries because I'm only gonna use enough cranberries for one person. Since Tyler's working, he did have some when I made them for Christmas last year. But yeah, I'm only gonna use enough cranberries for one drink, so I'm not gonna use that whole bag of cranberries. And I really have been wanting to make it. I heard it's so good. I heard it smells so nice. I heard it like fills your house with just like yumminess. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna put that to boil while I make the drink, and then after I make the drink, I'm going to wrap Tyler's gift, and then that's when I will probably wrap up this vlog. So I'm pretty sure I have a lot of footage, even though this is my first time leaving the house, I think. Did I leave the house at all today? Oh, because we went to the lake. That didn't really count. I need to we were doing Secret Santa for my family, and of course I got my dad. Of course I got my dad. I'm like, great. I know who Tyler has. Tyler has my older sister. This shit is packed too. What is going on? There's people wearing Santa hats. Look, there's a market, or an Italian deli called Stasio's. It's very, 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 very popular for like their, like you could get like a breakfast sandwich or a breakfast roll or whatever. There's, I don't know if you can see like right in there. Like what the fuck is going on? Don't mind the dirty windshield. Krampus Fest? It's like so close to my house. Like look at my street. Like what's going on here? Okay, we're back home. Let's get a pot. I want that clear one that like everybody has now, but it's fine. I'll use this one. I don't know what this is from. I think I got this at like Marshall a long time ago. But I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put all of your toppings or all of your things in here. Oh my God, I'm a mess. Cash, change, wallet. Cranberries. I ended up finding a cheaper cranberry juice. This one was like $6, $5.69. So pure cranberry juice. I got this champagne. It's a Prosecco from Italy called Ciao Bella. I don't know, cute product of Italy. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the freezer. So I can start some cinnamon sticks, an orange, and rosemary. And then I also have vanilla extract up here somewhere that you're supposed to, is there any in here? There's nothing in here. Yeah, Vinny, it's hot. The orange, I'm just gonna do slices. I heard this is like the best smell ever, so I'm really excited. And I think I'm just gonna leave it to go for the entire day. Oranges. We've got some cranberries. Not that many. We will do some cinnamon sticks. How do I open this whole thing? I'll do maybe 3 of them. There's so many people outside that Leonard like loses his shit. And then we'll do some water. Okay, water. And vanilla. Oh man. I love the colors so much. I'm going to let that heat up while I jump in the shower. And like I said, just wash the day off. And by the time I'm out, I'm pretty sure the champagne will be chilled and we can make our first holiday cocktail. I just got out of the shower. I'm in my Christmas pajamas. I got these last year. So I was gonna put on my cute little earrings, but whatever. This is good enough. So this is going now. I don't know if I should like put it on low because it's simmering a little too much. So let's make our first Christmas bevy, as I like to call them. You are going to start off with a beautiful glass. It does not matter what your glass is. Make it fun, make it festive, make it cute. You know, like, why not? 'Tis the freaking season. So for me, you guys know I am obsessed with cocktail glasses, drinking glasses, all that stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys the different glasses that I would consider for this drink. Here we have pretty much a wine glass. And since this is going to be served champagne-y like, this wouldn't be like my first option, but if this is something that you have, like a stemless wine glass, this would be a cute option. This one has the reindeer on it, so I love this one. Next up is a regular drinking glass. This is kind of like a cocktail glass. You can put kind of anything. It's usually like for darker drinks like whiskeys and stuff like that, but that's still another good option. Then my two, probably the ones that I would use most would be a coupe like this. Something very pretty and dainty and just delicate. It's so beautiful. I bought these last year for Christmas when we had COVID that we couldn't do anything. So I treated myself to pretty glasses and that's what we had our drinks out of. And then this coupe, this is like the ribbed glass that everyone loves. I got these on Amazon. I'll link all of these down below. The only one that I can't link is this one because I got it at a thrift store or at Goodwill. So I can't decide which one I want to use. I think I want to use this one just because it's a little bit deeper. This one is a little bit more shallow, so it won't hold as much drink. So I'll save this one for a different cocktail, but for this one, I'm going to use this. First things first, like I said, this is gonna be really easy. You're gonna drop a couple of cranberries in there. This just helps for the, you know, the vibe, the appearance. In here, we've got our champagne. So, let me open it. I used to be terrified of opening the cork, but I've grown up and I've learned. As long as I put like a napkin over it, I'm okay. So you're gonna pop your champagne. I am a huge, huge champagne lover. I love it. I like it more than wine sometimes. Like it's so light and just refreshing, and oh, I love champagne. It's probably my favorite thing to drink, like as I've gotten older. Pop her open. Woo, we're we're going to pour some champagne in here. I only like a splash of juice because I don't like very, very, very sweet drinks, which is another reason I really like champagne. It's not super sweet. Like that. Then we're going to do a tiny bit of cranberry juice. You can put as much as you like. I don't like super, super sweet drinks, like I said. We're mainly doing this for flavor and color, so a little splash of juice. And then for garnish, and you can say flavor as well, because rosemary definitely has a beautiful flavor. You put in a rosemary sprig. Here is what it looks like. It's beautiful. The color is stunning. It has the festive look of Christmas with the red and the green, and it is yummy. So I've never done these brands before, so we're gonna try it right here. Delicious. So good. That champagne is delicious too. And then you just keep refilling this over and over. You could probably do a big batch, but you would have to do it in like something that the champagne wouldn't like get super bubbly and like overflow. But this is so easy to make that you can literally just keep refilling people's glasses, and it'll be really, really simple to do. Oh my god, you guys, it smells so good. I have no idea where my scissors are. Tyler took my garment shears. Oh wait, Tyler took off some. Oh, here. Wow, that potpourri smells incredible. Yummy. And I need to do this before he gets home, because it's already 5. He started texting at 3. He could be coming any minute. So he had told me he wanted a space heater for his little area outside, and that's like his man cave. So I got him this ceramic heater. I don't know anything about them. I just bought it because he had said he wanted it. So let's do this. Awesome. Of course, I just dropped the entire roll. So, and I ordered this on Amazon. So, I'm just gonna make this straight. And I am very, very into wrapping. I love it. It's very, what is the word that I'm looking for? Not tedious. It is, I can't think of the word. I'll think of it in a second. Therapeutic. So I love the act of the wrapping. I like the decor of the wrapping. I just am obsessed with wrapping. So let's measure this. I love the bows. I love it all. Perfect, because I can use this for something else. And I'm actually usually really picky with the tape that I use. I hate the matte tape. I like the shiny tape, but I could not find it anywhere in Target, so I just grabbed what they had. Like, I pull really tight when I wrap. I don't like it to be bumpy or messy. Very smooth. Oh, this is just darling. I'm probably gonna end up needing more ribbon, but thankfully I don't have too many gifts to wrap this year. Okay, you guys, I think that is it for today's vlog. My battery is dying, but I hope you enjoyed everything, and I will see you guys tomorrow.